Hello, thank you so much for joining me today. And today we're going to be having a little look at some Nintendo stuff. So I've called it that because most of this isn't going to be video games. This is going to be more sort of like merch and stuff. So basically, coming up to Christmas last year, I think it was about the middle of December, I had a little look online, and Nintendo do this like rewards program where you get to sort of choose a load of stuff that they'll sort of send you pretty much for free. All you have to do is pay $1.99 postage, and I had quite a lot of points that I'd sort of built up over the sort of previous months, and a lot of my points were going to expire at the end of the year. So I thought, right, now's as good a time as any, basically, to stick a little order in and sort of see what they actually send me. So I picked half a dozen bits and paid the $1.99, I think it is, postage, and this turned up. Now, unfortunately, this turned up on the week, I think it was just leading up to Christmas, and I put this on the side thinking I'll do this in a video sort of like maybe around about New Year. So I put it on the side, and when I put things on the side, I then ended up piling sort of bank statements, bills, that sort of stuff on top of it, and completely forgot all about it. So I found this last weekend when I was sort of clearing through some old paperwork, sort of filing some stuff, and I pulled it out. I was like, what the hell's that at the bottom? And I looked at it, and I don't know if you can make out, there's a little bit of a red tinge, like you can sort of see red on the inside sort of thing. And I was like, oh, that's the stuff I got from Nintendo that I've not even looked at. So yeah, so most of the video is going to be having a little look at this in a minute. Prior to that, I've got a couple of other little bits of Nintendo stuff to show you. The first little bit I've got to show you was from Retromania, and I don't know, I just saw it and it was a massive impulse buy, to be honest. I was like, why not? A little something for my shelf, and that's a little tiny Pikachu. So yeah, there you go. And he was £5.99. Don't know if you can make that out. Now, the interesting thing about him is he's Japanese. All the packaging and everything's completely Japanese, still carded. There is a little bit of damage to the bottom corner there, but I'm not too bothered about that, to be honest. So you can barely tell from the front. So when he's on my shelf, he'll look awesome. And yeah, I love picking little things like this up, to be honest, because space is always like at a premium here. And I love watching other YouTubers when they pick up these like sort of great big things, great big collector's editions, sort of statues and all sorts of stuff. But to be totally honest, that really isn't for me. I really like the little stuff. Because if I had enough room to have some of the statues and stuff, I'd just have more shelves up and have more games. To be honest. So yeah, I was talking to the Sensible Adult like last week as well. I might even, the Max Payne 3 statue, I'm tempted to move that on now because that's such a huge amount of real estate back there, you know what I mean? It's like I could have some awesome bits back there if he wasn't there, and I don't know. I'm just not quite sure how to move it on, so I don't know. I might not. He might stay there. But I am just waffling. But yes, little tiny Pikachu that I'm really pleased with. So $5.99. Is that good? Is that bad? I have no idea. But just liked it. Impulse buy. And then a couple of weeks ago, completely out of the blue, because I'm absolutely awesome, my Sensible Adult decided to buy me a little gift. And she bought me Super Nintendo coasters. So, which, as you can see, there's 4 in there, and they are oblong, or rectangular. What happened to the word oblong? No one uses that anymore. So I remember when I was a kid, everything was oblong. So don't even know what that means, but it's basically rectangular, isn't it? So I'm just waffling, aren't I? So yes, Sensible Adult bought me these. These will get used as coasters because that's what they are. And yep, I'll just wallop the mic while I try and get them out for you. I'm sure you all appreciated that. I will probably edit it out so you won't even know, so there's no point in me even telling you what I've done. However, I'm just talking through not being able to open the box because that's a little bit awkward for a grown man not to be able to get into a cardboard box. And I've hit the mic again. So this is all going so well today, people. I am enjoying this. I've also drank too much coffee if you're thinking what the hell's up with him today. So there you go. So yes, we got 4 of them. And you got Zelda, Link to the Past. What a game that is. I think that may still be my favourite Zelda, if I am totally honest. I don't know. I really like Wind Waker. I like Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time. I don't know. There's just something about Link of the Past, though. So, Link to the Past, even. Not a Link of the Past. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Anyway, Super Metroid. That's a brilliant game. I haven't played that since I was like a kid. Yeah, it's one of those games that I keep meaning to get a copy of, and I just never have. So these are quite nicely corked on the back actually as well. So Paladone. So the people that make all the lights and stuff, they sort of make loads of sort of novelty type stuff, don't they? So yeah, Super Metroid. They have picked some really banging games. Super Mario Kart, wow. Absolutely awesome. And I think that might be my favourite Super Mario Kart as well. So yeah, going back to when I was a little kid. And Super Mario World, one of the best games ever made, one of the best platformers ever, without a shadow of a doubt. That is probably in my top 10 games of all time. Absolutely love that. So yeah, they're a nice sort of nice welcome addition, really. So despite them being oblong, I'm very, very pleased with them, and they will be getting used as coasters in here. Yeah, because that's really awesome. So moving on, that's now in the way. There it goes, whoops. It's now on the floor. Without further ado, let's get into this behemoth of an envelope or folder or whatever the hell you want to call this. I'm going to do this in there at the table because when I open this, I imagine all the things inside are going to come flying out and go everywhere, and I'm going to... yeah, it's just going to go wrong. So we're going to do this at the table because I've had too much coffee. I'll see you at the table. Here we are with the package from Nintendo. You guys are going to be pleased to know it's actually 20 minutes later because I stopped for another coffee break. Yay! So let's get straight into it because I want to see what's in here. There we go, that came off nicely. And, oh, we got all sorts of stuff. There you go, it's a big Mario. Excellent. I probably should have planned this the other way around for the opening. It's very red, isn't it? So there you go. So first off, we have... oh yeah, I remember those. We have Pikmin 4 red keyring. I'm going to pass these off to my sensible because she's dying to see what's in here. There you go. And keeping with that, we have a blue keyring for Pikmin 4 as well. That's awesome. I'm going to want these back in a second. And then we also have a yellow keyring. There we go. So I think that's the full set. Presuming that is a set as such. I don't know what that is. What does it say on it? I don't know. Right, we'll do that one in a minute because I can see what that is. That is a couple of little pin badges. So they're quite nice. You guys can see that. That's Mario and Luigi Brothership pin badges. So, yeah. There you go. And then there's another one of these as well. It says Paper Mario on it. I don't remember getting a Paper Mario thing. Okay, so I'm not sure what they are. And then that's right. We have a Zelda shopping bag, I believe this is. Yep, there you go. God, with really long straps. That has got really long straps on it. So that's cool. That's the bag you wanted, wasn't it? There you go.
Thank you.
Have that. So there you go. I'm just going to move this out of the way and then we're going to go into those two envelopes. Ooh, cause carnage with it. So don't know what that one is. That's just Paper Mario on it. So let's have a little look in here. It's like the box that keeps giving. So that's open. Ah, yeah, I remember. Yeah, okay. So there was a Paper Mario thing. It's a notepad. Oh, that's kind of cool. So very reflective. My lights love white. There you go. That will probably just get used as a notepad if I'm honest, because that's what it is. So yeah, awesome. All the pages are the same by the looks of it. So there you go. And in our last little envelope, we have postcards. That's right. That's right. I remember now. Oh, come here. There you go. It's a little set of like Mario postcards. So I'll lay them out on the table for you so you can see them all. There we go. They're kind of cool. So they got on the back. There you go. They sort of look like postcards. So if you can... yeah. There you go. So that is it. So can you pass me the bits back over? So what we actually got, you got a shopping bag, we got that notepad, we got some key rings. These aren't going to fit now. There we go. Key rings. And some pin badges. And your shopping bag, which we'll just put there like that. There you go. Awesome. And that was the stuff that we got from Nintendo. So I dare say the postcards I may end up sticking behind me at some point. So you will probably see one or two of them again. Maybe. I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing with any of this stuff yet. So there you go. Just figured may as well get it because we had points that were going to expire. So, yep. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm not going to go back to the other room. I'm just going to end it here. So, remember, you guys are awesome. You guys up there. So, yeah. I've been Soup. You're amazing. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Nintendo slop. Yes. Lick it. Tastes like Sega.